Babies, we're recording.
Babies. We're cute. That's what we do.
Hi guys, we're doing another Fireside chat.
Oh, it's taken already?
It is taping already.
Hi, guys.
Hi guys.
Nice to see everybody. We miss you. It feels like forever since we've connected. Has it been forever?
It's been a week or a bit. Yep.
Yeah. So
We've been busy.
We have been busy. Want to tell them what we're doing?
You tell them what we're doing.
Well, we're babies. As far as the work goes or personal?
Well, you might want to look into the camera from time to time, but
I like
on
looking at
both
you
fronts.
babies. Okay, so you don't mean in there, right?
In the camera, babies.
Oh, I thought you meant better.
Babies, you're so interested in the bedroom.
Babies, I'm a newlywed.
Oh no, babies.
Babies. So anyways, we just, the Kevin Moore interview that I did with Kevin Moore just came out a little while ago, like a day ago, or today.
Today.
It feels like time. There's no such thing as time anymore. It's all crazy compilation of whatever.
Time and space.
Time and space. Yeah. So it seemed pretty good, except you wanna tell them how funny it is about the. So I'm waking up and the first thing Marvin wakes me up and he goes, "Oh, the video came out," and then.
Crickets.
So apparently I don't hit the mark like I should in an interview. Apparently, when the interview asks you about what you do, you're supposed to promote yourself and lead people to buying sessions and stuff.
No, babies. No. So, anyway, watch the video.
But don't make fun of me because it's like, it is really funny. We did both laugh at it because he's asking me what the impact of my work is, and I talked about plushies because the plushies are very important.
No, so Kevin was asking. By the way, Kevin, you're doing a great job. Well done.
Apparently, Kevin, you're doing a fantastic job, and it's very hard to edit me. So thank you very much for your efforts.
So you've done a great job on the production of it. Thank you so much. But there was a classic moment where Kevin was asking, well, he was talking about the wider concept of purpose in humanity. Mm-hmm. And he go, "Oh, plushies."
No, it was related because the wider purpose is even wider than the linear world can see. It's a merging between the linear and non-linear worlds, which is the plushies are a portal to that. It's just common sense. It's just.
So what I'm beginning to understand is things don't happen in linear for you.
No, of course not.
So directions get taken as they get taken. And that's pretty cool.
What do you mean directions get taken as they get taken?
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, what does that mean in the linear realms? What does it mean for you in the linear realms?
So in the linear realms, someone asks a question, you answer the question.
But babies, there's so much. A question is a loaded moment. One question is like a pinpoint, like it's like saying, "Who am I?" How can I answer in just one sentence?
Yeah. So the whole point about this is watch the Kevin Moore interview. If you're not familiar with Kevin Moore, please get onto him. He's a great resource. He's a beautiful soul. He's doing amazing work. Get onto it.
Yeah, so part of what he's doing for humanity, see, I can talk about what he's doing for humanity, is making space for higher consciousness to be fed into the news cycles and to be fed into the mainstream in a way that's acceptable to others. And that's huge because nobody else is really doing it.
Right, and one of the amazing things that Kevin is doing, Kevin Moore, is he's, I think, in the next year. And so here's something for you, Kevin. Why is it taking, 2023 to get here? But he's going to take current affairs from a spiritual perspective, and he's going to have various guests to commentate on what's going on from
I
a
think it's still
spiritual.
formulating, so I'm not sure how much we should talk about it yet without
Yeah.
letting it percolate and stuff.
Well, he's already got it
Oh,
out there.
okay, so.
Yeah. So
Alright.
so I think
he's
that's all.
just saying-
But what I'm saying
Mhm.
to those that are listening is support the guy. He's amazing.
It's so important for those of us who do this peripheral work to support each other, because what we have been trained to do is to have a pissing contest with each other as a way to keep us all from expounding. Now I can see the greatness in Kevin, I can see the greatness in Marvin, I can see the greatness in others. And if someone can't toot their own horn, but like you guys respect what I say for whatever reason, I'm telling you that Kevin is a good Joe and everything. And I'm telling you that Marvin is a genius in business, and people are ridiculous. Don't brush me off. I can't be right in other stuff and be wrong with that. I didn't marry you because you're a pretty face.
Babies?
Okay, I
Are
did.
you sure that's the only reason you did?
I said I didn't marry you for a pretty face, but I kind of did. Because
I know.
you're kind of hot.
Babies.
Babies.
So anyway, check him out. He does great work, and
Check out the interview we did, and you get to make fun of how non-linear I am. I was even laughing at it once. It was pointed out to me how funny I am. Who knew?
I think every interview that you do in the wider social media.
You probably...
No, babies. What
Babies.
What
Babies.
I'm saying is every interview you do is it creates a moment for humanity.
So the thing is, I was so proud of that interview because you weren't around, you went upstairs and stuff when I did it, and you had coached me, okay, you're going to talk about this, you're going to talk about this, you're going to tell them about this, and I was so proud of myself. I thought I hit all the points, and then when he asked me a point blank question, I went off and talked about plushies and everything. But that the judge told me I didn't do wrong because people are so braced for someone to sell themselves that it turns them off. So with me, you don't even know what I can do because you can't get it out of me, right?
Yes, baby.
I think you should do an interview with Kevin Moore and tell him what I do because they
Well,
get a lot.
I've done an interview with Kevin Moore, but here's the thing: is they actually don't care about what I've.
No, that was
They're
before.
more interested in what you're doing.
That was before I was in love with you. Now everybody's crazy about what you're doing.
No, we'll see.
Well, okay, but keep the portal open, babies. Work with me here.
All right. So that was a fun experience, and I'm glad that it came out on the Kevin Moore channel. So check him out.
Yep.
I reckon a reasonable proportion of the audience would be aware of Kevin Moore. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I
a
mean,
lot
who
of them
wouldn't?
found- I know, he's amazing.
Yeah, no,
He's one of those diamonds that are waiting to shine, and like the whole world is going to know him.
you pay attention to what
you
he's
pay
doing.
attention. And he's so neutral. It's not like he's biased in any way. He's just taking information in.
Oh,
It's so
God, no.
cool.
He's a seeker.
Well, and a knower. It's like that song.
Seeker.
I'm a toker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight joker. Have my loving on the run.
That's so funny. Tell us, do you like the Fireside chat format? Comment below.
Tell us, do you love my hairstyle? I'm actually
Or
treating it.
tell them about what's going on.
Well, when I had my hair done for the wedding, it was beautiful.
It was beautiful,
It
babies.
was beautiful,
it
but
was.
then it fell out. And so it started, the breakage was incredible, and I didn't want to have to shave my head because I don't have the face for a shaved head. So anyway, so we're trying to salvage my hair by coconut oil. My friend Missy from Envy Fitness.
Shout out to
Hi,
Missy.
Missy. She's amazing. She can actually make a difference in autistic people and shift that narrative. She's a dynamic healer, but she'll argue with you that, oh no, it's only physical, it's only science, while she's doing the work. So anyway, she told me to soak my hair in coconut oil for 3 days, and then it would actually grow thicker and longer. So
Babies, this is thick hair.
is it, babies?
Check it out.
Oh, it might be a lot of coating of layers and layers of coconut oil, kind of like you make those tapered candles.
Babies.
We're trying here, people.
You have no idea what's going on with this hair. This is
Thank
just
you, babies.
gorgeous. Do you think it'll work on
I
mine?
wanted to put some in today. Let me do it, babies. Let's do it.
Coconut oil?
No, and then
Do you
just
think
do the
it'll help
coconut.
there?
Yes, I do, because she said it makes it thicker and grow faster. And that's what we need, babies.
But babies, I need follicles growing.
Babies, can you work with me?
Yes, of course we can work.
Okay, so now after that we're done here, people, we're going to put the coconut oil in Marvin's hair. Slick him up.
Whoa.
And see what happens in 3 days.
Alright, so
But
what else we're going to do on this chat?
we just want to give an update on the puppies.
Oh, okay.
We got pictures of their mommy and daddy for the puppy album.
Oh, okay.
Wolfgang is their father and Mishka is their mother.
Yep.
And they're both very attractive puppies, well, dogs. So we have really good looking offspring. And
tell them about how important the dogs are for the healing.
well, the dogs are really loved and respected here in Australia. Everyone and their dog has a dog.
Every man and his dog has a dog.
Yeah. So but they're everywhere and stuff. So it's a way to people to approach, because people don't approach each other very easily. But when you have a cute little puppy and a cute little outfit with a cute little bow and cute little bracelets.
And just a dog.
And yeah, a dog. It doesn't matter. They're all lovable and everything.
Of course they are.
Yeah, but ours are going to be cute because they're going to know.
Well, ours are going to be, our dogs are adepts.
Yes, babies. That's why the one little guy, Merle Lynn, was like, when I was like, he was crying because he knew that we would take and see him, and she was just sitting there, I know I'm going, I haven't been a care in the world, until she got on Daddy's lap, and then that little tail went like, I'm going to work him over, and I'm loving Daddy, and I'm never going to see you, Mom, but...
Oh, wow.
Ooh, I like that little... And then little Merle, when they left the house, we hadn't agreed that we could afford them, because we really can't, but we have to because they're part of...
So we're working on that.
Yeah, because the Dutch want us to have them and use them and stuff. So little Merle knew he was incarnated to do this. So he's like, he can't walk it because he's so chubby and weak, but he leaned onto the wall and he's running, no, don't leave me. And it's like the minute we committed, and I asked Marvin to commit, please, to Merle, we called up the breeder and told her that...
Shout out to Jess.
Hi, Jess. And yeah, these are the prettiest
Jess and
dogs you're
Mom.
going to see. But anyways... So as soon as we committed to getting Merle, there was just a joy, this alleviation of stress in my body. Like I was like, he was so worried, and then he relaxed, and I could see him in energy just running all over the place, just happy as a little clam. I don't know how happy clams are. Why do they say clams are happy? It's because they have the mouth and it's smiling. Is that right?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Babies. Squirrel.
Squirrel. He knew.
These questions are important because these are the questions children ask and they never get answered, so they close down.
Yeah.
So we're waking up that inquisitive nature. And to your chagrin, you're the one to answer the questions.
Babies, it's not a chagrin of mine.
Thank you, babies. The poem, I was going to read a couple poems today.
Okay, a couple?
Yes, babies, a
All right,
couple.
so hold the book up so people can at least...
There's a challenge on our social media page for people to, when they buy the book, to recite their favorite poem from the book and to post it. And invite people.
And it's going well, right? So we got, a dozen? Half a dozen?
Well, if you count the ones I've done.
Oh, okay.
But about 4 or 5.
All right, so...
But the thing is,
so
like,
get the book.
When people read them, everyone reads them differently, and there's it opens up consciousness in a different way. Every single one, Mike, Therese, Michelle, Kayla, they read the poems in their own way, and they were so beautiful.
There's something Okay, so I'm just going to say this. There is something really special about people reciting the poem in their own diction and um, in their own style, and it's really connecting. So yeah, do it.
So can you imagine so we did this does have a good price point, and the reason it has a good price point is we want the people who know the book to just not get a book of the week and just throw it somewhere. This has value, and it's a way of.
This is a book that's going to be on your coffee table for the rest of your life, and you're gonna go there daily.
It's like it really does remind me of Khalil Gibran's writings.
Yeah.
Teresa might think I write like Rumi, but I don't see that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anyways.
All right. So you're going to do a reading. So let the listener know the title of the poem and what page it is.
Okay, and the preference of it, why it's important to me today?
Yes.
Okay, so I did write all these poems. I did the artwork, obviously. But this one's called The Dichotomy. It's on page 303. And the dichotomy is one of the things Marvin and I struggle with in our relationship is how insecure I am. And I can't believe that you want me and stuff. So
baby.
I know. So every time I'm looking for clues that you're rejecting me or that you don't want me around and stuff. And it's like, it's torture in my mind. It's like, why do you want me? You're so beautiful.
But I love
perfect.
you, babies.
I know, but I love, old socks. Don't marry.
All right.
Well, anyway, so this is the poem that depicts what we've gone through actually today, so that's why it's a good one. It's another technique you can use when you pick up this book. Just open it up at random and read the poem, and it's like using the runes. It's like the little runes that it'll like give you the poem that you need to heal what you're going through in that moment.
Just before you read it, can I give one suggestion? Is that when you do get the book, and I really do hope you get the book, when you read the poems, read them slowly and deliberately. Because the thing about the poems is they're so deep, you actually need to read them slowly.
Because what each one of us does, each word, each phrase, each stanza, each poem is meant to pull you wherever you are back into the moment and your own center for yourself. Yep. So there's a lot of stuff happening while you're reading this poem, and maybe this one will help us today, babies.
And just before you do, I'm just going to say that... how
much you love me?
Well, yes, babies.
Yay!
But so in the subscribers events that we have,
those are
and when people read the poems and they read it from their own perspective, it just adds a completely new dimension.
I love what's happening in the subscriber group, don't you?
Oh, it's
profound. I don't even know the things coming out of me is like, so we have an agenda of what we're working on. We got homework of archetypes, and everybody's a meetup of 12 different archetypes, and we're doing work on that. But we read just like one paragraph, and then we're off, and we're doing tasks for humanity, tasks for individuals, releasing this over here and over there. And it's just, you can see people growing and expounding in empowerment in that hour and a half we're together.
Twice a week.
Yeah, very early in the morning for us.
Yeah.
All right, dichotomy. Babies, this is like all my poems. They're written for you, babies.
Thank you, babies.
An endless roaring ocean cavern leading to a bottomless ravine. A rhythmic rush of thunder passing through my worlds unseen. The quivering of excitement tilting on the precipice of fear. Is this all in my imagination? Do you really want me near? Trepidation meets the moment on the steps of hallowed ground. Is this all in my imagination? Do you even want me around? Do you agree to dance with me, or do I undulate on my own? Am I myself significant? Am I enough alone? You creep into my private chambers where no one else can tread. Witness goddess evolution, where vulnerability and empowerment wed. Oh, what you must think of me as I struggle in this dichotomy. A lonely, love-starved, desperate waif, healing all of humanity.
And so one of the things that I really love about all the poems, and there's like 180 poems.
85. 185.
185 poems.
We took one out.
We took one out. Okay, good. So each one of those poems, I mean, is clearly written from your perspective of, you know, pain and exponential love and healing all of humanity. But the point that I want to make is that anyone that reads them and anyone that recites them can connect to the core. Well, what is it? The core issue.
Core,
the core
primal, the core.
But it's okay. So a lot of the poems are, you know, you read them and go, oh, you know, that's a bit depressing. But it's actually not, because it's validating, you know, the experience, but uplifting at the same time, and that's the magic of it.
Well,
and by the way, can I just say, babies?
Yes,
You're a freaking genius
baby.
in writing these things.
Babies, thank you, babies. So, just listening to you talk, I realize why they are important. I'm actually writing them from the microcosm, the painful, pathetic self, and the dynamic goddess at once.
Yeah.
So while I'm doing that, while I'm writing from both vantage points, I'm taking the reader wherever they are in both polarities and bring them back into the center.
So the thing that just came to me is that in the writing of the poems, you don't presume where their starting point is. So, I mean, everyone has their own experience in the moment. And we don't understand what 7.9 billion people's experiences right now. But the whole point is that when you engage with the poetry, it doesn't matter where your starting point experience is. What's really important and what's really powerful is it takes you into an upliftment.
Yes. Well, what we're doing is actually, this is good discussion.
Right.
We're tapping.
Why do you think we record these things, babies?
Because we're bored.
No.
And we miss everybody.
Well, we do miss
And
it.
I'm lonely.
No, babies, you're not lonely.
Okay, babies. So, what was I going to say? So, this book is also able to tap you into the collective. So, even if you're not feeling it in that moment, you can remember a time or you can commiserate or remember a time when you did and where you are now. And that your journey through reading this is tapping you into the collective, and it's encouraging all of humanity that it's okay. You will come out on the other end and you're not alone. This isolation that you're feeling is part of the journey. Because I'm not alone anymore. I have you guys. I have you. And so I survived. First I was afraid. I was petrified. I'm thinking I could never live without you by my side. All right. See, that's the fun of Marvin living with an Aspies.
There it is. All right. Thanks for another fire shot.
No. We got a light poem now.
Okay, do one more. Shishi, one more.
Shishi. This is a later poem, but this is one of my favorite. This is one, a call to the collective, and it's like, what would Dr. Seuss say?
On page 200.
45.
All right.
You think I'm here, and you are there, but you are here. Here is there. We are here. Here is now. We are in the here and now. You think I'm great, and you are small? That makes no sense. No sense at all. How can it be when I am you? We are the same. Just one, not two. As a fact, We all are one. It's always been since life begun. We are not separate, you and me. We are the same. We are the we.
I love this poem.
The world is made of one big we. We spin the globe. This we, that's me. When you are hurt, we feel the same. We cry and shout and give out blame. We defend ourselves, exhaust our wits, stomp about in angry fits. But when we perch to strike a blow, then it's time we need to know. When we hurt them, we hurt the we. I hurt you, you hurt me. Let's turn the tables on this game, disarm the drones, and refrain. When you want to hate yourself, see me crying on a shelf. When you want to say you're bad, realize you've just been had. The hate you give to your me is a plight of the universal we. If you want to heal the all, crumble that inner wall. The wall that says we can't all be wonderfully abundant, happy, free.
So, babies, what comes to me is there are a lot of people that are spiritually seeking, and I think the words that you put, the cadence and the rhythm in the poems, it just really connects with the fundamental truth that we are, interconnected. We are all spiritual beings having a human experience. And wake the F up, guys. Come on, please.
What's really interesting is like people in the subscription group understand the fundamental purpose of what's going on here. People want to heal themselves, which is true. And I've had people say, I don't like doing the group tabs because I want to hear to fix myself. But there's a principle, a spiritual principle. If you want to learn something, teach it. If you want to heal yourself, heal others. If you want to become aware, speak truth to others. So what we do in the group is we focus our attention on unplugging all those ways that people have become introverted or selfless without even fathoming the layers and layers of programming that created that in them. So we blast those portals open so each individual can give and know their purpose in the way that's best for them. My purpose is not yours, thank goodness, and yours is not mine, thank goodness. But everyone on that call is a dynamic, empowered being, and they're blasting through all those impulses, muscle memory, to receive instead of give and outflow.
Thank you so much, babies. Thank you for reading your poems.
Thank you, everyone, for being a part of our lives, because without you, it wouldn't even matter that much, right, babies?
Well, we're here for you.
For me?
Well, for you, yes.
No, we're here for you. I'm here for you.
I'm here for you. We're here for...
Yeah, and the puppies will be here for you. So through the puppies, you can feel our love, and you can embrace your own inner puppy and realize how much we love you through these little bodies.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.